Hello everybody, welcome back to a stream. I'm not actually streaming on this channel for quite a while. As you can see in the background, we do have Flight Simulator open. Now, a bit of a disclaimer, I'm a bit of a noob pilot, so we'll be learning the rope with you guys. Hopefully in today's stream we're flying from Frankfurt, Germany to Gatwick, London. We're not going to fly to Heathrow today. I'll go to Gatwick for a change. Let's do this. Let's get rid of that power up there. We'll get the flight going very shortly. Just wait for Discord to open. That's probably popped up on this screen, hasn't it? I can only presume it's done that. Today would be nice, Discord. It's taking its time. Feel free to click that subscribe button as well while people are at it. I don't know why it's been so slow today. Right. This is awkward. My Discord appears to be not listening to me. However, we'll get on with the flight either way. There we go. I do believe my Microsoft Flight Simulator is broken. I'll give that a minute to catch up with itself. See, it's opening all these tabs at once, you see. Oh, something's happening. I see. And we're live. Everything seems to be working, but we will give it a shot. So I have unpause the simulator. So yeah, we're flying from Frankfurt, Germany, to London Gatwick. I flew this route earlier, but I went from Gatwick to Frankfurt. We are going to be using the ILS landings for today as well. Bear with me while Discord loads. You see it's very slow with everything opening at once. Let's shut that down and let's get on with the flight. I think that's what we're all here for. Either way, if you are new to the channel, then go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also click that like button as well, that's greatly appreciated. How's everyone's day been today? Boeing 737, that'll be me, won't it? One 125.0 Boeing 370. I'm not new. I've actually got a document here on my phone which obviously tells me the guidelines for flying. It gives me the what to do and for descent and stuff, you know, like the ILS. So I do think ILS is so much easier. Like, you know, we are flying with autopilot as well, so it pretty much just does it itself. We should land in Gatwick in approximately 45 minutes, I believe. Hello Zilk, welcome to the stream. Don't forget like the stream if you can, and subscribe as well. That'd be a big help. Microphone, is the audio all good? Because it's actually louder for me, but if the microphone's good, then that's great. I do appreciate the like and the subscription there, Zilk, or Unknown Xbox Games. That's very much appreciated. Hello, top 10 videos. Welcome to the stream. Hit that subscribe button and the like button if you haven't done already. We are in the I don't want to do any of that, so we shall just close that box down for a minute. We are in Boeing 737 with the EasyJet livery. You can see me here. That's me. Do apologise about that. Do seem to have some intruders. Let's go back into said stream. Do a loop in the 737. I have to resign and join the fire service. I think I'm going to pass on that, and I'm not going to join the fire service out of all places. I press the bell, which makes you know you're a good boy. That's very much appreciated to get the notifications in. If you haven't done that already, just click that little bell icon. If you could do, click subscribe. It gives you a notification each time I either upload a video or go live. I'm on 5 viewers, a lapse time of 12 minutes. Just jumped up to 8 viewers now. That's always good, isn't it? It'd be pretty cool. Do I live? How often do I go live? Not very often. This channel is old, hence quite a lot of subscribers. It used to be a personal YouTube channel of myself. I used to upload video logs, etc. However, moved it onto a gaming account. I am going to have to rotate my aircraft here with this little trusty little button. Before anyone asks, I do not use a yoke. I simply use a Xbox controller and my mouse. I can definitely look into getting some Minecraft videos out there. Just got to download the actual game. I don't have that installed at the minute. Now we're here. We're going to rotate the airplane back. Not that far. Jesus Christ. That'll do. 285. I love Flight Simulator X. It's a great game. I wouldn't say I'm the best at the game, because I'm actually not. I'm awful. Am I in a GTA 5 roleplay group? I am. It's called the Metropolitan Roleplay. However, I do believe applications are closed until the new year's. Feel free to share the stream around to your friends. Let's get as many viewers as we can, get as many likes as we can. I don't even know how many we're on at the minute because I don't have them open. If you do want more of these, when you fly the Boeing 747, do you find that it doesn't take off until the very end of the runway? Yes, cheerful. That does happen to me. You've just got to kind of put your flaps to about 65%. What am I gonna do with this channel? I don't know. It's just a spare channel, really. I'll sometimes go live, maybe start doing them again, because obviously quite a lot of people have jumped in the stream. Possibly would stream some Grand Theft Auto as well. For the GTA 5 community applications open on the first, that is correct. Callum do a long haul stream if Airbus 3. I always get mixed up with my planes. With the Airbus 380 to Abu Dhabi, I could probably do that. Would you focus on GTA or cams? Probably Cambridgeshire. You know, it's more diverse. It's Cambridgeshire. No, fast forward. You mean slew or whatever it is. I'm definitely looking into doing a long haul stream with the Airbus A380. Callum, you should try OMSI. That's that bus simulator game, isn't it? It's the big boy one double decker. Yeah, the Airbuses, the A380s are fabulous aircraft. I am heading to Gatwick in London, flying from Frankfurt, Germany. We'll change our course here. Let's put that to 255. We should land in Gatwick around midnight. Yeah, let's just hope there's no drones. If you did cams, I guess this could be the official cams YouTube here, or just use it for personal, make some recruitment videos and stuff. I could definitely look into it. However, obviously with it being such an old channel, I don't guarantee a lot of the views. We'll definitely look into it though. Don't land at Gatwick. I can't change that right now, because if I change it, it's just going to take me back to Frankfurt, and I really can't be arsed. Oh, I'm not sticking here for ages, lol. We're currently at 20. Just landing in North Korea. That's quite a bit away. I don't think I've got enough fuel to fly to North Korea, actually. Especially not in a Boeing 737. No way. Not enough fuel. Callum, carefully, the drones are dangerous, might rip your engine off. Deadly things they are. I mean, we should be alright. I use EasyJet to go everywhere. Funny thing is, I've never actually been on an aircraft in real life. Never actually been on an aircraft, funnily enough. There we go. Change course in a minute. I just realised I've had my flaps on for quite some time, but that was because of the climb. Oh, is it crashed? Have you crashed on me? Oh, no it hasn't. Miracle. You see, we're going to change course here. Typical flight simulator X-ish, just follow the pink line, you'll be fine. You ever been abroad? I have not been. I've never actually been abroad. I'd love to go abroad though, if anyone wants to fund me a beef for tickets. Is this game free? No, it's not. It's currently £20 on Steam, which is a pretty good deal for the game itself. No, the I think it's like £60. No, that's X-Plane 11. That is quite a bit of money. This one's good for, you know, like newbies kind of people. Good thing as well, you can actually do shared cockpits on multiplayer, so you can have a co-pilot. Lol, Callum, you noob. Be quiet. What's your Steam name? I'll add you. My Steam name is just C Cutlass. Like it's like the YouTube channel name, the Cutler bit. It's say that, but your Callum, I'm buying it. That's excellent news. Maybe we could do a flight together. Maybe. Let's have a look at our systems. Nope, we're still good to go. By the loving, I presume that means loving the late night stream. I do appreciate that. I just wanted to get some streams on because I was flying and I had some sort of idea of it, so just kind of set it up dead quick. I will probably work on some thumbnails and whatnot tomorrow. I'll get them done. We'll probably do a stream tomorrow. I think tomorrow we'll fly from. I think we should fly from Manchester to. What about Manchester to Amsterdam? That's quite a good flight. Not actually flown that. I would enjoy this. I enjoy flying. To be totally honest with you, it's nice and relaxing. You know, just coming in the game and just like kind of like chilling out. It's pretty fun. Can't remember. Is Africa in this game? Probably not. I have no idea. There is a high chance. Once again, if you are new to the channel, then please click that subscribe button and share it around. Let's see if we can get 15 viewers. It's not too bad for the first stream. 7. You should fly to like Egypt or Marrakesh in Morocco. Would be interesting to see the desert and all. It sounds pretty cool. You can actually fly to Area 51 in this game, which is pretty cool in its own extent. Someone's just subscribed to the channel. I don't think I've got my Streamlabs notifications open. I think it was that anyway. By the way, is your name Secret on Steam with a Roblox profile picture? Yes, it will be. There you see the notification in the top left. Nosedive, please. I think we'll save that to the afters. Once I've landed and I crash. Mr. Ian. Oh, I always turn off my engines off, so you know. Do you mean in like mid-air? Thank you, Mr. Colt. I'll be waiting. You're turning your engines off in mid-air. I don't suggest that's a good idea. Once you've landed and you're in your gate, then that's not too bad. I swear you're older than 13. I am older than 13. I'm actually 14. I believe is the fasten seatbelt sign off? Yeah, it is. That's fine because we're at cruising altitude, but a lot of people to walk. You sound older than 14. A lot of people say that. Update your Steam bio then, naughty boy. I'm sure I can do that when I've got time tomorrow. I will probably just go to bed after this stream. Yeah, I think tomorrow we'll stream around 3 p.m. That way it gives me a chance to, to get some like little boxes and stuff like Streamlabs notifications. If you're wondering what I fly with, I'm flying with an Xbox controller, and I use my keyboard for a lot of it. But I don't really see the point of getting a whole yoke because a lot of the flying is just autopilot, because I'm on autopilot now. There is the UK in front of us, just over there. I think that's the UK anyway, unless it's something entirely different. I think it's the UK anyway. Not a very good pilot, am I? Do you use that thing that looks like an old phone on the thing that is by the throttle? Do I use the old thing that looks like a mobile phone? You mean the this elevator pitch thing? I don't use that. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean the FMC? This little thing here. Yeah, this little thing. The FMC. No, I don't use that. You can use this though. I think it's that. Yeah, it is. I have got an actual FMC. It's basically this, which is there. I don't really use it though, because it already signs itself in, so I just turn it off. If that is the United Kingdom in front of us, we how do you use that? Usually when you press Shift and F3, it brings up a GPS, but I've actually downloaded the mod. Paris Centre, acknowledge that. You do actually get the basics of it though when you get it. So this was Frankfurt, and then my route is this is what is it? Frankfurt and then Gatwick. And this is like your fuel and whatnot, but I never use it. If you type into Google, you just want to type in Flight Simulator X FMC, Flight Management System, or computer or whatever it's called. If this is the UK, we'll get told to descend shortly. Let's have a look on this trusty map of ours, shall we? Don't have long to go. If you can, I don't know if you can see this on the stream. Well, not long to go. 15 minutes. This shows me a bunch of airports around the whole world, which I think is pretty neat. Hello, Elite Soldier Gaming. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, buddy? If you haven't already, click that subscription button and hit the like one as well. Turn your notifications on tomorrow because we are going to be streaming tomorrow at 3 PM from Frankfurt, or either probably fly from Manchester. We'll pick a location tomorrow. We'll get it all sorted. I believe we should get told to descend, because we are currently 26,000 feet in the air. It's just past that midnight mark now. I pressed the like and subbed. Well, thank you very much, Elite Soldier Gaming. Welcome to the team. If you like what you are seeing, then do click that notification bell, and we are going to be streaming tomorrow. Fly from Manchester. We're either going to fly to Amsterdam, or we are going to fly to Berlin. One of the two. While we are waiting as well, let's get the world. Let's get the map up. What plane is this? This is a Boeing 737. Let's get some info for Gatwick here. Right, there we go. Let's note this down on my mobile. This basically just allows the plane to coordinate itself through an autopilot landing. So it's 110.90. Heading is 81. Sweet. That's all I need. Is the screen meant to the black? It was just for a moment while it was loading the map. Yeah, this is a Boeing 737 with the EasyJet livery. Very nice airplane. Callum, if I do a cockpit with you tomorrow midway through the route, I'm going to change it to Morocco. Okay. I shitted on the plane. That's nice. Some random guy just subbed to the channel. That's very much appreciated. Do appreciate that. Contact London approach 118.475. Do you have Microsoft Flight Sim X or Flight Sim X? I have Microsoft Flight Simulator X. Let's go ahead and tune. Descend and maintain 16,000 feet. Yes, sir. We shall do that. Clean up on all my pants. I repeat, clean up on all my pants. Interesting. Right, let's start this descent. Let's go ahead and put 8-1 into our course. I'm way past that bearing mark. Once we get to 5,000 feet, we will activate everything. Let's go ahead and start messing around with our radios. Let's get rid of this. So we are on nav 1. Let's swap that around. So it's 110. Let's swap that and then we'll activate that in a minute. So we want nav 1 MKDE. There we go. Starting our descent into the United Kingdom, going to be landing at Gatwick. What are the chances of crashing the plane? Quite a lot. There is autopilot which is not likely to fail, and there are pilots which should be able to fly. Well, I am a bit of a newbie pilot, but however, it's all going to be done via ILS, which is autopilot land. As you can see, we are starting to descend to 16,000 feet here, and then we'll make our arrival into Gatwick. Brace, brace, brace. I think we're not going to be needing that for that. Maybe tomorrow. What do you guys think? Do I land at Gatwick and then go from Gatwick to God knows, Gatwick to Greenland? No, Greenland, Jesus Christ. Somewhere like in Paris or something. Or I can even just go to bed. Let's go ahead and change our course. Yeah. Just passing the 20,000 feet mark now. I think I'm just going to go down. Land in a field. I could do that if we need to crash. However, I don't think we need to at this current moment in time, unless my co-pilot decides to die. Mr. Invisible. Let's go ahead and just make the airplane go down a bit more quicker, because I hate descents. Go from Gatwick to like Newcastle if there is an airport there. I don't think there is an airport in Newcastle. Land on top of a skyscraper. I think we'll pass on that one as well, because actually the blocks in Flight Simulator X are not collidable, so we will just go straight through it. There we have it. We are just going into 18,000 feet. 2 more thousand feet to go. No, obviously not. We should land on a house. On a house. Or in like the driveway of like a big posh mansion. I think that'd be a bit more suitable. But I bet it's like landing at LaGuardia. That's the world's shortest runway. Just passing through 17,600 feet. And then we'll be making our final approach. No doubt about it, the controller will ask us to go down to 5,000 feet very shortly. That's here on the map. We have got this little bit here, and then we'll be turning here. Then we'll make our descent into Gatwick. We are passing. There we go. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. We'll get that right in there. We'll punch that into the little autopilot machine. Let's acknowledge that. I will need to slow my plane. Oh, fuck me. We're supposed to go down to 10,000. Yeah, we'll go down to 10,000. 42 miles east, turn left heading 245, expect vectors, ILS runway 8 right approach. We'll change our speed to 250 knots. Let's go. Turn left heading 215. Let's get that into the machine. Or do I? Actually, you know what? No, let's go back on course. We'll ignore what she's saying. Did I copy? Yes, I did. Let's go ahead and set our frequency here. Pop, pop. That should go on, should it? Yeah, whatever, it's on. Let's go ahead and turn the approach button on. Change GPS to nav. I am doing that, my lovely. So let's go ahead and just descend. How do people memorize this, like the commands to say to the air traffic controller? I mean, I don't. Let's just do this. I'm probably going to crash this thing because this woman's telling me to go the completely opposite direction of the airport. However, we'll get that punched in. What's your PC specs? They aren't the greatest. I'm running on a GTX 710, 2.33 gigahertz, running 8 GB of RAM. I do it on VATSIM every single day. VATSIM's against my league. I'm very new to piloting. There is my ILS kicking itself in. Let's go ahead and turn the approach on. Swim big and approach. Yeah, don't do VATSIM yet. I mean, I don't particularly like talking to people. Get the PMDG 737 and learn to fly it. Yes, I will be sure to get that. Contact London Centre, 118.475. Boeing 37 Zulu. Tune London Centre, 118. Gatwick approach. Right, I'm hoping this fixes itself. No, I'm hoping it actually turns me. Because right now I don't think it's going to do that. Yes, it is. I'm just waiting for the plane to crash. Pirate it. Yes, I have actually got a link. I just need to get that installed. Probably tomorrow. If I flew a plane, I'd fly up, stall it, and then crash. Well, it's all about trial and error, really. I mean, when I first got the game, it was pretty shit. Hello, Aaron Barnes. Welcome to the stream. Turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Let's go ahead and do that. 2500. Fucking, I genuinely, I want to get X-Plane 11. Yes, bish, I did. There we go. Since when did you do live stream? Since today. Wait, you're Callum. Yes, I am Callum. No, I'm confused. Is this going to do it itself, or am I going to have to do it? Yes, there is quite a lot of planes that go from Airbus to fighter jets to Boeings. Now I'm actually hoping this does itself because I'm not touching it, and it's telling me to do this, and my fucking ILS beeps going off, my Morse code. And Born says, well, it's midnight, gonna pop, have a good stream, thank you very much, buddy. I hate the Airbuses, they're actually absolutely awful. Honestly, hate them so much. I'm waiting for this bloody game to tell me to descend. F-18s but not F-35s. Airbuses are good for a starter to learn. I don't like the Airbuses. I honestly have some massive grudge against them. I think they're disgusting. I genuinely do prefer the Boeings. I hope it sorts itself out because I did it earlier. I actually tested it, and once I put all the ILS shit in, it descended and it landed itself. Show approach 123.15, Boeing 37 Zulu. I hate the Airbus. Oh, absolutely awful. Show approach 123.15, Boeing 37 Zulu. Contact. I like the bigger Airbuses compared to bigger Boeings, but for smaller ones like you're flying, I prefer Boeing. I prefer to use smaller planes to learn. Nice. I've always flown the Boeing. I think it's such a great plane. The 747, I don't like the interior on Flight Simulator X. I think it's a bit tight. No, I've got a grudge. I think I'm going to miss my airport. Unless it's just taking me around to the runway, which I presume it's doing. I like gliders. LMAO, I'm bad at them. It's all about trial and error, isn't it? You know, you can't be perfect at something first thing. Really. Google PMD G. No, trust me, this ATC window knows what it's doing. Okay. Obviously, I'm new to the game. Just do what it tells you to do. I will be sure to do that. Do you do the tutorials on Flight Simulator X? I do not. What if the air traffic controller fell asleep? I doubt that's going to happen because it is a game. But if you're talking about VATSIM, you're best off talking to David. I do hope this plane can land itself. And on the VOR LLC button, this one here is the VOR LLC button. Here, I'll zoom in for you. This button right here. So on that when it says cleared ILS, that'll be on the final approach, will it? I may have just brought X-Plane 11. Cool. Now on VATSIM that could happen and the guy would get banned for like 24 hours. Cool. What happens if a pilot fell asleep and just absolutely bombs it into the floor? I know a pilot on stream fell asleep. That's not good, is it? On VATSIM as well, Jesus Christ. You see, I'd love to get into VATSIM. I do watch Captain Canada, he's a good pilot. It's okay, just land it, no problem, just hundreds of souls in danger. Huh. I think we're over Blackpool at the minute. I think we've flown too far. I'm just doing what the air traffic controller's telling me to do. He might be bringing me around for the actual approach. I actually logged on to ATC on VATSIM once and then I got to eat dinner and I forgot to disconnect. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, there we go, Boeing 37 Zulu. We've got the descent. Mint. Fuck me, 500 feet, Jesus Christ. So the thing about this game is you click it too much and it just absolutely bums it. Set auto brake to 1, we shall do that, sir. It never works when you do it in and I believe I've just crashed, have I? No, I haven't. It never works on the actual thing, so you've got to do it to via the actual rubbish thing. It is the poor quality of the simulation. It's absolutely awful. I mean, all the graphics are on ultra high, hence the low FPS. Getting about 12 FPS. But it still runs fine, but I am streaming as well. I'm streaming at 60 FPS, apparently. That's new. Beep, beep, beep. That's the Morse code going off. So we're going to descend, passing through 8,300 feet. Have you got something to do with Cambridgeshire? Do I have something to do with Cambridgeshire? Yes, I do. In fact, I'm group staff. It's me, Callum Crawford. I found this great little booklet, David, online actually. Tells you what to do. Boeing 37 Zulu, turn right, heading 320. We'll get that into the blah blah machine over here. Is it 2 o'clock at 4,500? So we won't be able to see them yet because they're actually below us. But I can't see them. Does it say Flight Simulator X default 737 on what? The thing is about the default is all the buttons don't work. Yeah, literally you can't do the Generon, so what you've literally got to open the shitty little GUI one, and do everything via that. I mean, I don't mind it. So I'm right heading 350, Boeing 370. Look, let's get that into the machine. I see we are coming on to final vectors in a minute. David, what am I setting my flaps for this landing? Is it 5? Contact approach 135.175, Boeing 370. Look. Yeah. Train approach 1371.175, Boeing 370. Fucking Morse code's pissing me off. Anyone been in a real flight sim IRL? No, I have not. I've been in one of those ones you see at like events. So get flaps too. Roger, dodger, boss. Where's that gonna move? Flaps too. There we go. It should tell me to move as well in a minute. It should tell me to rotate. I have what came out after 2 minutes. Airbus A380 Emirates yesterday. Is you gonna tell me to move? It should tell me to go to the right in a minute. On the ILS, let's set. Yeah, so when I'm on the 23 miles southwest, turn right heading 050, descend and maintain 3000 cleared ILS, runway 8, right, so let's go ahead and turn. I'll do it once I've made this corner. Yes, I did. Let's go ahead and set flaps to 5. Let's go ahead and I'm going to lower the gear now. Wait, that's not. Wait, that's not Gatwick, is it? In front that? No, I don't think that's Gatwick. I won't put my gear down just yet. Give it a minute. Am I to set my VOR LOC button? No. Acknowledge the pattern entry. Do you have a joystick? No, I don't. I use an Xbox One controller, just plugged in. I mainly use it for the rudders at the bottom. David, am I setting my VOR button? Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. Absolute bad man. No, let's just keep them back on just for the sake of it. There we go, this is my ILS kicking in, so what we're going to do is we will set the flaps down and we will put our speed down to 210. Let's go ahead and slow the aircraft down to 210. David is the co-pilot. Should I join the police? You can if you want. But I do believe the application's closed, I'm not sure. This is the aircraft doing its thing now. we are going to line ourselves up for the runway. So when we get the runway inside, which I believe is over here. Yes, it is. This is Gatwick in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. Just here. So we'll go ahead, when we level out, we'll go ahead and do the blah blah blah. I believe that's Gatwick anyway. Yes, sir, it is. Yes, I am Steam Edition. I'm on the final thing. I've set my ILS. ILS is on. I'm going to lower my gear now, David, Mr. Co-Pilot. Gear is being lowered. Let's go ahead and turn landing lights on. Flaps are already set on 5, David. You said that before you left. I just got to get ready to turn everything on. Let me just double check everything before we land. We've got that. I don't even think I turned any of my lights on when I was like, oh yeah, I did. We're just gonna get ready for the landing. To be honest with you, yeah, bit late putting the seatbelt sign on. See you in another stream and enjoy the sub and notifications on. Excellent, mate. That's nice of you to join the stream. Have a great night, buddy. We're streaming tomorrow at 3 PM. We're flying from Manchester, and we will be going to cleared to land. No, they're actually on this 5 thing. It's just fucked in F for 6. I am probably going to end up stopping in the middle of the runway because I've got a habit of that. Oh shit, I need to acknowledge. Let's have a look at this beautiful plane coming into land at London Gatwick. No drones in sight as of yet. Yeah, I know. I got you, bro. I might just have to set my speed brakes all the way up. I think I'm going to be able to do it. 152. Speed 150. It's not like it's going to slow that quick. But, you know. Put the brakes to 2. Right, I'm going to get ready with... Select fat 30? Fuck me, man, you're brave. That'll do, because it slowed me hella down. I'm going to get ready for the landing. Ready to turn everything off. I'll be fine landing. Let's go ahead, turn all this off. Go ahead and get... We have touchdown. Welcome to Gatwick, London. Let's go ahead and turn the speed brake off. Turn next taxiway. That's going to be on the left. So let's go ahead and put some juice back into the throttle. Let's give 40%. Yeah, I am pretty much just fucked. In the middle of a runway. Let's get some juice on this puppy. Come on, plane. I'll put up to 35%. Let me just turn that fucking thing off because it's doing my head. Go away. I'll just put some juice in this. We'll be turning left on taxiway. I can't see it. Yes, give me a minute, man. I'm on the runway, dude. Wasn't too bad. Not exactly centre line, but that's no biggie. Really. Click F5 to fully restract the flaps. Got that set. Turn my taxi light on, just in case. get a bit more fucking juice in this thing because I'm getting bored. You know all the Gatwick taxiways off by heart? Nice. Yeah, beware of the EasyJet plane on the runway. Let's give some more juice in this puppy. Just until we get here. You'll see it all down here. This is how much percent's on the engine at the minute. It's a 43. Once we get off the runway, we shall release the landing lights. Let's go ahead, landing lights off. Let's just stop here for a minute. I am going to put the brake on for a minute. There we go. Stop here. Put it back on. What's this on now? Wait. Sweet. Chin Gatwick ground. Let's go to gates. Turn on APU just for realism's sake. Sure. I clicked that once. Not too bad. Nice little landing. I mean, I'm way off the oh no, I'm actually on the taxi line. Damn. Knowledge. F1's go idle. Yo, if I'm being honest with you. Wait, is it telling me to taxi away on the fucking runway? I'm gonna laugh. I swear I just saw it glimpse. Just turn it off and on. Where is it telling me to go? Oh, yes, it is the taxi line. Oh shit me. For the sake of it, not trying to be, no, that's not gonna work. Right, let's go ahead and take that. The boat 20 feet turned out, got the runway's too short to operate. Nice. So let's go ahead and just take the back. So I can just pretty much just drive along this runway, can't I? Let's give 40% in the engine in a minute. There is a fly near my microphone, and you're dead. Let's give it 40%. Now there would be some sort of realism checks I would do after my landing. However, just for the sake of the stream, that's some pretty cool information. I would definitely take that on board, David. It's nice of you to share. Just for I'm just going to turn this on just so I can see my landing lights. Oh, juice in that. Fuck me. Literally, I'm sick of going so slow. I'm just going to pull out a random gate. I can't be arsed waiting. Let's go ahead. Wait, is this telling me to go around in a circle? Oh, it is, isn't it? Cheeky bastards. Right, I think just for the sake, because I've just missed the fucking taxi line, just for the sake of the stream, we're gonna Call it one here. We're just going to stop in the middle of the runway. Use manual braking. Yep, just for the sake of the stream, we are going to leave it here, ladies and gentlemen. So I do thank you very much for joining the stream. Let's put engines to idle. Let's go ahead and turn everything off, just like so. Engine on normal mode, APU on, flight director off, spires and flat retracts, prop heat's off. Let's go into this menu here. Prop heat was already off anyway. Taxi lights on. Sweet. That's gonna call it for, yeah, it's pretty awful. That's going to call it for today's stream. We flew from Frankfurt, Germany to Gatwick, London. Do thank you very much for joining the stream today. Once again, we'll be live tomorrow at 3 PM. We'll go from Manchester. Should I see the APU generators on, engine fuel cut off? Yeah, let's do this then, shall we? Engine cut off. Let's go ahead to this menu. APU generators on. Lights off, except the beacon. Taxi lights off. Probe heat's off. Sweet. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, for today's flight, and then obviously just to fucking do that. Turn everything off, and then we'll turn the instrument panel lights off. So that's the stream done for today. Once again, do thank you very much for joining in. Tune in tomorrow at 3 PM. We'll fly from Manchester, and we are going to be flying to Amsterdam in a Boeing 737. Hope you have a great night, and I will see you all tomorrow.